Coronavirus is a global crisis, and there's an enormous amount of data out there about locations, patient ages, genders, pre-existing conditions, and more. But it can be overwhelming to try and find reliable and personalized data in these uncertain times.
I'm Claire.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Aranio.
I'm Anvesha.
And we're the creators of TraCOV, an interactive web tool that allows anyone to gain information about their coronavirus risk level based on information about their gender, age, and location. TraCOV is a web-based tool that is user-friendly and easy to access. Just visit our website, www.tracov.tech. From there, you can learn more about the crisis and why we chose the characteristics that we did, or you can use our tool. When you open TraCOV, you'll be prompted to enter your gender, age, and country. You can also select any pre-existing conditions that you want data about. Once you've submitted your information, the first output is your calculated coronavirus risk level. For the purposes of our web tool, risk is defined as the proportion of infected people who share one or more of the characteristics of the user out of the population of all people who share these characteristics. Risk is not the probability that the user will contract coronavirus. It's an informational number that we use to calculate the user's level of vulnerability based on his or her characteristics. TraCOV calculates risk level based on your gender, age, and country. First, a risk is calculated based solely on your location. This is done by calculating the most recent case count for your country from the Wolfram dataset and dividing this case count by the population of your country, also based on Wolfram data. The second component of risk level is based on age range and gender. The number of cases is retrieved from Wolfram data for people of your gender and in your age range in tens, from 0 through 10 all the way to 90 through 99. This number is divided by the number of people around the world in your age range and of your gender, which is collected from the United Nations. These two risk levels, risk due to country and risk due to age range and gender, are both multiplied by 100 for simplicity and are then summed to generate a final risk. We set threshold numbers to determine what should define low, moderate, high, and very high risk based on the risk outputs for many locations, genders, and ages. In addition to viewing your risk level, you can also explore a global map of cases within your age range and gender. Finally, you can view a graphical display of confirmed cases in your country, as well as the current death rate for cases in your age range and gender. If you selected any pre-existing conditions, you can receive information about how many infected people share those conditions. TraCOV uses credible sources to inform curious individuals about their risk for coronavirus. In the midst of a global pandemic, TraCOV helps us focus on spreading awareness and reliable data. Thank you.